Since the election, Canadians have been inundated with grand rhetoric and pretty speeches from this Liberal Party, but they are still suffering under all those policies. Household debt up at record levels. Number of people who can't pay their mortgages increasing. Food bank use continuing to rise. Now TD Bank is forecasting a recession with hundreds of thousands of lost jobs. The PM said undoing the damage of the last 10 years would require great speed, but he's not going to table a budget for 6 months. If he's the man with the plan and the guy you hire in a crisis, why won't he table a budget before he goes on summer vacation?
Mr. Speaker, I understand the member of the opposition is very busy, didn't have a chance to study closely the 100-day plan of the former member from Ottawa, Carleton, which did not include a budget. Our plan includes legislating. Our plan includes legislating for one Canadian economy and nation-building projects immediately to grow this economy, and we expect the support from all in this House.
Well, he expects the support of all in this House. I'm not sure he's going to get it. I think the Bloc are going to slow walk everything, as they said.
I really like the leader of the Bloc. Like, he is, as much as I disagree with him on almost everything, he is scrappy and is opposing. And he has, like, he doesn't have that normal politicians luster, where they tend to sugarcoat. He's very, very direct, and he's very direct about opposing the federal government where it doesn't suit the interest of Quebec. I don't think that he's going to get the support from the opposition, nor do I think that he's going to get it from the Bloc. And the Bloc and the Conservatives as a team is a really, like, they're an odd couple, but man, they would make a powerful couple.
Also, I mean, there's a difference between a brand new government being unable or unwilling to table a budget for over 100 days versus all the same losers in all the same chairs who have been looking at all the same books for the last 10 years. It's a little different, don't you think?
Yeah. It's a little rich to suggest that it's a brand new group, and they must have time to get their bearings and figure out the inner workings. They're all the same people.
He was the financial advisor to Trudeau, to pretend that now you need some time to get your feet under you to figure out what the government is doing. The government was doing everything you told them to do.
That's exactly right. That is exactly right. Well, and it begs the question, why are they being so disingenuous as it pertains to the budget? They know because they know that it would cause such blowback, that the people of Canada would not support the initiatives that they're planning on shoveling our money at. That's the reason why they're keeping it secret. That's the reason why they didn't table the budget. And they're just going to pass. They're just going to pass money spending bills through the Governor General, who has already done that twice, given them billions of dollars without any accountability. So, it's interesting. Way to go, Andrew Scheer. I like your dimples.
He was pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's hear once again from the dimples from Regina Quappel. He calls out the Carney Liberals for being dishonest, running an elbows up campaign. We're going to fight with the Americans, while quietly dropping the tariffs and just doing it all for theater, just being like manipulating the boomers who don't know how to change their channel off of David Cochrane. I say it all the time. Children of Canada, if you ever want to own a home, you need to go to your grandparents' house and show them how to use the remote control. That's what you need to do. Anyway, let's listen to Andrew Scheer.
During the election campaign, it was elbows up as he put retaliatory tariffs on the U.S. Then secretly, he dropped those tariffs to effectively zero. But he didn't stop there. He told Canadians that the government would collect $20 billion in revenue from those tariffs and use it to cost his platform. Now that those tariffs are going to bring in $0, two quick questions. Why wasn't he honest with Canadians during the election? And how's he going to make up the shortfall? Is he going to borrow it, print it, or tax it?
Our tariffs have maximum impact on the United States, minimum impact on Canada, and dedicating all the revenues from those tariffs to supporting the workers and businesses affected by the unjustified American action.
What
is he talking about?
He just said you dropped the tariffs, and he's like, our tariffs are having maximum effect on the Americans. He just showed them you have a big hole in what budget you don't have, a $20 billion hole. Where's the money going to come from? Because he campaigned on having that $20 billion while also repealing the tariffs. And he's like, our tariffs are having maximum effect.
What tariffs? What tariffs? He dropped them in the lead up to the election, didn't tell anyone, campaigned on being big tough guy, rolled over for Trump and bit a pillow, and then claims that what he's doing is having maximum damage effect on our closest friends and neighbors and trade partners in the United States, while guarding our Saskatchewan, or not our Saskatchewan, our Canadian industry. What? Like what?
What is he talking about? He went on the campaign trail and said, our tariffs are going to bring in $20 billion, which we will then use to support the industries hit by American tariffs.
Yes. Most impacted. Yes.
All the while knowing that money was never coming in. He lied through his weird incisors. He did.
I'm so happy you mentioned that. His teeth are off-putting. His teeth are off-putting.
Look, you don't need to have $1 million smile, but I feel like that man is worth a lot of money, and he could have some quiet orthodontic work done. So we've got Mark Carney repeats once again that Canada is in crisis, stressing that freedom is earned every day. No, our freedom is not earned. We have it. You're supposed to leave it alone. Anyways, let's listen to this, because this is a gross misunderstanding of freedom in this country. And it is scary that this guy's in charge. He's the guy who's supposed to make sure that the government doesn't tromp all over your rights.
We are in a crisis. We can control our destiny. We are a brave, bold, confident nation. We are the true north, strong and free. But freedom is something you earn every day. And that strength is something we need to reinforce.
But how do you confront?
Who do I earn it from? How do I earn it? I get to keep it by not doing things that would result in criminality or something like that. But I don't earn my freedom. I have it. It's God-given. This is not you are free by virtue of being born a human being.
Right.
You don't earn it from Mark Carney.
Right. This is the language of a totalitarian ruler, Sheila Gunn Reid. This is the language of somebody who is creating. So when was the last time the government of Canada said that there was a crisis? They used a crisis as the pretense for running roughshod over your rights and freedoms. When was the last time? Anybody remember when the last time that happened? He's fabricating a crisis to suspend your freedoms, Canada. That is what he is saying here. We are in a crisis, without acknowledging that the reason that we are that any crisis is happening in Canada is because of the policy and the direction of the Liberal Party of Canada and to the federal government. If any crisis is happening, it is their fault.
Yeah.
And yet we have to earn our freedoms every day.
That's the language of social credit.
True story.
That's the language of social credit, that you have to earn freedom as though it's a privilege granted to you from the government. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. If you want that, China's already got it. Just head on over there.
Let's face it, Canada's economy isn't heading in the right direction. Inflation's eating away your savings, and government debt is out of control. No politician is going to fix that overnight. With Guildhall Wealth, you can hold real physical gold and silver inside your RRSP. It's a time-tested way to protect your retirement and take back control of your wealth. Call 1-877-8-SILVER or visit guildhallwealth.com/rebel to request your free investor kit. And hey, make sure to mention Rebel News.